In this lesson, we're going to talk about the Red Hat Package Manager, Package Management. So what's Package Management? Package Management is what makes it possible for you to install software on a Linux server, a Red Hat server. So there are different kind of package managers we have in Red Hat, and they're different in every distribution, right? So in Red Hat, we have what we call RPM. This stands for Red Hat Package Manager. We have what we call DNF. We have Yum. So these are different package managers that we have in Red Hat. In Ubuntu, we have other package manager like apt, apt-get, or snap. So different Linux distribution come with different package managers. What do these package managers do? When you hear about package, guys, I want you to think about software. Package. So these package managers, they help you go into what we call repositories. These are just online servers that store the software that you need, or people will just call them repo. For example, let's say you want to cook a meal. The first thing you do to get ingredients for your meal, maybe you go into the pantry of your home, you go into your pantry, then you look for rice, you look for beans to cook. So your pantry is like a repository in your home. This is a repository. It's where you store your food, repo. Now, let's say something is not located in your pantry. Let's say you don't have rice in your pantry. What do? You go to another repository, a grocery store, maybe Walmart or Costco, and then you get rice from there, right? These are just what we mean by repositories. Servers, machines that hold the software that you need. So there is a software called Tree. There is a software called Tree, T-R-E-E, Tree. Now, when you write this command, it goes ahead and it shows the directory structure of whatever directory you are. You give a tree structure, like a diagram. When I hit that, it says command not found. What does that mean? It means that I have not installed the program, Tree. So this is what I'm going to do. The first thing, since we are on a Red Hat system, I'm going to show you the list of repositories on this computer. You can say yum repo list, and I hit enter, and it shows me the repository ID. It's called upstream. The repository name is CentOS Stream 9 upstream, and these are the stores where I will get the softwares from to install. These are the repositories, and sometimes you might get a software that does not belong to any of these repositories. Then you would have to add that repository, but that's not the scope of this class. So I know I need Tree because I wrote Tree and it's not working. I'm going to go ahead and install it. I'll do yum, or you can do DNF, yum install Tree, and I hit enter. Now, here again, it says this command has to be run with super privileges under the root user on most systems. So I'm going to switch to the root user. Sudo su, and I'm the root user with my password. Now I am the root user at Red Hat server. Before I was this simple guy called stb. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do yum install Tree. And look at that. There we go. Now it brings this page. It says package. It's called Tree. The architecture is 8664. It's a 64-bit architecture. That's like designed for a 64-bit processor. The version is version 1.8, and the base OS, the repository name. Which server is giving us this file? It's called base OS. That's the name of the repository. It says the total download size is 56 kilobytes. It's a very small file. Once it's installed, it will be 113 kilobytes, really small. Is this okay? I'll say Y for yes. Yes. I hit enter, and there you go. It's installing Tree. I'll give it a second for the installation to complete. There you go. You can look below. It says install Tree version 1.8 and complete. Now, if I write tree, enter, you see, actually just gives me a period. It shows everything in that directory. So I'm going to kill that because I have 20,000 files. I'm going to do an ls again, clear screen, Control L to clear screen. I'm going to do a pwd, I'm going to do a ls, and I'm going to go ahead and create a file. I'm going to create a directory called family, mkdir family. I will cd into family. Now inside of family, I'm going to create another directory. This is going to be a nested directory. This is going to be a nested directory. mkdir -p. I'm going to create papa slash mama, no space, slash son slash daughter slash dog slash toys slash key. So just a bunch of directory. When I put a -p or -p, it's going to create papa, it's going to create mama under papa, son under mama, daughter under son, and all of that stuff. Then I hit enter. There you go, no error, it's done. We're doing ls. You can see that's papa. Now if I write tree, and you're going to see what's going to happen. It's going to list the whole structure. There you go. That's what the command tree does. Papa, mama, son, daughter, dog, toys, kid. So I can literally cd up to kid, right? I can just say cd to papa, because we see it's right there. Papa, and I just hit tab. We'll go to the next one, tab, 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 tab. The tab key is about the third key on your keyboard, T-A-B, tab. And I'm right there. I do an ls, nothing's inside of kids, and I do a pwd to know my location, pwd. I hit enter, you see I'm under home, estimate, family, papa, mama, son, daughter, dog, toy, key. So I'm gonna hit cd to go back to my home directory, pwd. You will see that I'm back in my home directory of root. I do an ls, I don't see anything here. Oh, before that I was in home sdbit, so I'll go back to sdbit directory. So I'm going to write cd /home /sdbit. I'm back in the sdbit home directory, not the root directory. If I do an ls, I would see family, fruit, star. I'm going to delete the basket one because I have so many files. I don't need it right now. Deleting basket. We're doing ls here. I'm going to see family, and we'll write tree inside this home directory for sdb, because if you see my location, I'm under sdb home directory. So you see there is this file called fruit.r, and there is a file also for a directory called family. Inside family there is papa, there is mama. It just gives you a directory structure. In fact, you can take it one level further. You can go to the root directory cd / that's the root directory of the whole entire system. Enter, then I write tree. It's gonna expose the whole directory structure for the root. Again, this is just too much for us to look. It's just too much. So you just give a tree structure, everything under your root directory, the entire computer. You can see that it's still scrolling and going and going. Gosh, it's going and going over and over, thousands of files. It's going through the entire computer and creating a tree structure. I'm gonna hit Control and C to kill it. I don't have time for this because it's just too much. Control C. And so the whole importance was I was able to install the tree command, and I was able to use that tree command to check the directory structure, kind of like a diagram of how files are organized under each directory. So the next thing we're going to do with the package manager, I'm going to uninstall it. I'm going to say yum remove tree. And I hit enter. It's going to take it. There we go. It says, hey, this dependency is resolved. I'm going to explain to you what dependencies mean. It's removing tree, the same thing, the version, the repository where it came from, and it says it's going to free 113 kilobytes of space. Is that okay with you? I say yes, and there you go. Tree has been removed. If I do tree command again, I hit enter, command not found. It's not there. It's not there. No such file or directory because I uninstalled it. Now, let me talk to you about dependencies. When you are installing a software, let's say you're installing a software called Tree, or let's say Apache. Let's say it's called Apache 2, or let's just say a software like that. Normally, this software might need other software to operate, right? Let's say the software was called HTTPD. Okay, let's put this one for Ubuntu. So it would need other softwares in order to work. So maybe it needs a software called Volume 1. Maybe it needs another software called Config 2. Some random things, okay? All of these softwares. Back in the days before we had package managers, you would literally have to go and install all of those softwares individually for this one to work. Now, what if you go to install Config 2 so that HTTPD to work, and then Config 2 also needs a software called Rice, and the Rice needs another software called maybe VLAN 22, some random names, right? So you discover that this one needs this one, this one needs this one. It becomes a hell to go through all of that. We used to call that dependency hell. Now, let me explain this to you. It's like you have a birthday party. In this party, you invite a friend. And when you invite a friend, hey, I'm inviting you guys to come for my daughter's birthday party. And that friend wants you to come to his house and clean his children and clean his dog and clean their car just for them to come to your party. That's hell. So when we created, or when these package managers were created, like Yum, DNF, all of them took all the decisions in the background. They went ahead and looked for all the dependencies that was needed to install the program. So you don't have to go and manually look for them. They do all the job for you. So we are going to install another package right now, and we can still say Yum install, but we can just say DNF because it's the same provider. DNF will do the same job. DNF install. Let's say HTTPD. And I hit enter. As soon as that comes up, oh, it's already installed. Let me install another one. DNF install VSFTPD. It's a file transfer protocol. Let's see what happens. Okay, if we look here, it's gonna install this package. I don't see any dependencies here. So there are some that for it to install, it will need to get a bunch of dependencies before it can install. And Yum to install, Yum install, to delete, Yum remove. And that is Red Hat Package Management. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop them at the bottom in the comment section, and I'll be glad to help you.